create an offer, like an offer. The offer is exactly what you do, what the thing is that you're selling, that main thing that you're selling, how much it is, what else was it? Yeah, how much it is, and just documenting it. Whether it's a document, we use like a presentation on Canva, but yeah, whatever it is, have it there ready so now you can sell it.
Yeah.
I guess step 6 is like just sort out your program, right? Yeah, sort out your program, and just in terms of, because a lot of coaches fall into this trap. They think that the program is like some mad training program on an app that is just super done, like, you know, for you to a year ahead. And it's like you're on the wrong path. Like, you don't even know what you're talking about.
But you know why though? Sorry to cut you.
Why?
It's because a lot of shit PTs don't write programs. Think about how many PTs, their client just comes through the door and they just like, oh yeah, we're doing this today. They don't actually plan anything. So the idea of having to plan someone's,
it's a joke, man. I remember like I was in the gym floor and I would always plan client sessions ahead and just all the organized. And I remember speaking to a PT and he was like older brother. And he was quite like, you know, he's good shape, all of that. He's like, no, I don't plan the session. He said, yeah, I just want to get, and it was his ignorance was that like, I just know what I'm doing. It's like, yeah, we all know what we're doing, but that's bad practice. So yeah, exactly. 100%. You should already, that side of it should already be covered. But regardless, that's not really what an online coaching program is mainly about, because anyone can do that. They can get that from anywhere. The online program is more about the experience, right? That someone gets over the course of like 3 to 6 months with you, depending on what the package is, right? So, right, when they sign up, what happens? You know, for most of us, I will keep it simple. It's going to be, they're going to sign up. They're going to book a call with me. That's a strategy call where we're going to go through, you know, their goals, what they need to do, you know, how to use the app that they might be using. And yeah, just the next steps, maybe a little bit of their meal, you know, to talk about nutrition, whatever that may be. So yeah, they're going to book in a call with me. And then a couple of days after that call, that's when I'm going to deliver them my program via an app. Do you know what I mean? And that doesn't have to take long at all, because I can just build their program 4 weeks at a time, you know? So nice and easy like that. I'll have calls with them probably once a month. I would cap it at, I'll cap it at once a month. And I'll do that for maybe my first 20 clients. Then I'll see how I feel from there. Maybe I'll do less calls, maybe bi-monthly, or, you know, maybe charge more and then do more. And then, yeah, that would be it. I would include some things that are unique to me that will just give my program a nice touch, maybe gifts as soon as someone signs up. I'll have a group chat as well. So there's the community element. And then my program's sorted, man. So I'm now confident to go sell that, and I know that it's going to get results.
Yeah. And then I think the next point of this is then the scaling. And obviously we're kind of talking about people just getting started, but if you've done all of this and you do this consistently, you should be making money, right?
We ain't talked about lead gen yet though. We just did a giveaway.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's lead gen.
So then it's kind of, it's lead gen. So I was going to skip ahead. So then now, lead gen.
Lead gen.
Would then be, that's DMing people, that's making your content and engaging with people and emails and lead magnets. I would start to create.
Yeah. What's the basic KPIs you'd be looking for though?
I would be aiming to try and book anything from 1 to 3 calls a day. That would be my target. Because then that gives me enough leverage to try and get 1 to 2 clients a week.
Yeah.
So that can predictably grow. So that would be that. So my lead generation efforts, and I'm going to kind of throw everything in there, because that means that if I'm doing it consistently over time, I then add paid ads. I then add my CRM system. I then add all those things. And then I might add another channel. Because at the start, what did we say? Would we do LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Then I might add a second channel. Then I might add YouTube. So my lead generation is actually the last step, but it's actually a part of all the steps. But to grow now, I need to really dial in my lead gen. Yeah. So that's actually the last piece, really.
Yeah.
Or scaling and hiring, but we're just getting started.
We're just getting started.
Scaling and hiring is step 8, technically.
Yeah. So lead generation is essentially 1 to 3 calls booked a day. It's mad when you actually simplify it and you just think all you need to do is book 1 to 3 calls a day.
Yeah.
And I love the analogy of the gun to the head analogy and mentality. I love that because it just makes someone simplify it. If someone put a gun to your head and said, whatever, you've got to go do this, most of us will do whatever that thing is. We would find a way to do it.
Get it done.
And I think a lot of society is getting dumbed down. And I told some of our coaches the other day that, like, don't ever believe that thing of there's no stupid question. There's a lot of stupid questions in it. It don't mean don't ask questions. You should always ask questions, but like even the way you put your question together should show, like, you know, it should be half the answer. You know, so like you gotta think how, like, before you think, okay, so how do I do that? Ask yourself, how do I book 1 to 3 calls a day? Right? Like, how would, if you had no other way of doing it? Well, you might start by what you said earlier with your friends and family, right? I can go on my WhatsApp. I can just see, who do I know? Who might need help? I could even ask people that I know, do they know people that might need help? Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? And then the big thing that we can show you is just audience growth. That's what you need to do. You're going to need to grow your audience so that you've got more opportunity to talk to people, to book calls. And all you got to do is so easy nowadays on Instagram is find out where your audience hang out. And the beautiful thing now is that you've got a barrage of just new influencers popping up every single day that aren't even in fitness.